morning. It's quite cold out. I think it's about -3 degrees. So yeah, it's really cold. But it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful day. It's a good day to work outside. So I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the wood that's sitting at the wood splitter. And I'll get that stacked up on the porch, my porch at cabin 1. I don't think it's going to be, I think it's still really wet. So I don't think it's going to be ready to burn until probably late January, but that's okay. So this week has been really cold. I think our lowest was -11. We've had a lot of windstorms, lots of snow. I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of snow left, but it's pretty much almost melted. Snow doesn't last very long in British Columbia. The rain usually gets rid of it almost immediately. I think the longest I've seen snow last is 3 weeks max in BC. So yeah, we don't usually, and this is very odd for this time of year. It's not usually this cold, and definitely don't have snow with this time of year normally. So yeah, it's very weird. I think the cold may have killed my kale. I tried some yesterday, even though it's really struggling, but it still tasted good, so I'm still going to eat it. I left the kale planted because I wanted to see how it would do in the cold. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good test because -11 this time of year is not normal. So, but anyways, I think the -11 may have killed it, but yeah, it still tastes good, so I'll keep eating it. The lettuce, I'm not sure if it's going to survive. It looks a bit, like it's struggling, but yeah, I'll just keep a watch on it and see how it does. This week my job was to just make sure the pipes or water didn't freeze on the property. The owner decided in the end not to turn off the water. It's a big job. You've got to drain everything, drain the tanks, you've got to get the water out of the lines. It's quite a big job for this property. So because it looked like it was just a short burst of cold, we decided to go with he decided, I didn't decide. He decided to go with just putting the taps on a drip. So yeah, so just made sure everything didn't freeze. The outdoor tap up by the shop did freeze, so I just took a blowtorch to that and unfroze it. But yeah, nothing's froze, which is amazing. Super exciting. So I kept the fires going in the house and the cabin 1, which is right there, that's cabin 1. So I kept the fires going in there, and yeah, everything seemed to do okay, so that's really good. A couple of days ago it was like 5 a.m. in the morning. I was just sitting at my laptop just doing some work, and all of a sudden the power on the entire property just went out. It was pitch black outside. And I hadn't charged my flashlight, so I ended up having to find my way to the house in the dark. And when it's dark here, it's dark. Like, you can't even see your hand in front of your face. It's that dark. So I ended up finding my way to the house, and the inverters just were blank. They were just dead. I have no idea what happened. I was hesitant to start the generator to see if I could get the inverters running again. But in the end, I just thought, well, I gotta try something. So that's what I did do. And it took a while. Like, it took probably about 2 or 3 minutes. But they eventually just popped on again, and all the power went on, and I have no idea what happened. It was the night that we had, or the morning after the night that we had -11 degrees Celsius. So I don't know, maybe that had something to do with it, but since then it's been fine. They haven't gone out. Yeah, they've just been working great, so that was a bit odd. So Buttercup is doing much better. You guys are all so nice. You're just, thank you for all your well wishes and your thoughts about Buttercup. And yeah, she seems to be back to her normal old lady self. The other night she woke me up. I heard this clippity clappity just repeating itself. It was just like this clip clap clip clap clip clap, and I knew it was her feet on the hardwood, and I just couldn't figure out what she was doing. So I got out of bed only to find that she was in the main area in the living room trying to just like walking into a wall, like going into the wall, coming back, into the wall, coming back. And I think what she was trying to do is there's a chair against that wall, and I think she was trying to get in behind the chair in order to, like, I don't know, lie in behind the chair, but like a chihuahua couldn't even fit back there. So I don't know. Sometimes she just, I don't know if she's getting dementia or she just doesn't realize how big she is half the time. But anyways, I just went over and redirected her to a better place to lie down, and then she slept the whole night. So I have no idea what was going on there. But yeah, but otherwise, you know, she's an old girl. I read online the other day that Newfoundlands their lifespan ranges from 8 to 10 years, and she's turning 12 in February. So yeah, so I guess all this stuff is pretty normal considering how old she is for her breed. Yeah, it's a bit tough, but you know, she's given me, holy moly, 12 amazing years. So yeah. So I think today, as I mentioned, I'm just gonna split some wood, and then I will have a few more coffees maybe. I love coffee so much. It's just so delicious. And yeah, and then I'll start splitting some wood.
Snow. We could walk into the night, not knowing where we'll go. Meet me in the garden with flowers still in bloom. 'Cause I don't care where I am as long as I'm with you. And take all my time, you can have as long as you're mine, and I'll be there beside you, the world's all around. Meet me down by the water's edge, the earth, the sky, or ground. You'll say I was everything that I should have been. Meet me up in the heavens, we'll dance and we'll sing, and give it all to the one who gave it all for you and me. I can't wait to get there, 'cause we be happier in